and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Kendra, and I'm up here with Dutch and Kay, and we are just about to get into The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Also, we're going to check out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and we're going to check out Zelda Notes. So we're going to be doing a lot.
Got a lot to cover.
But we're going to start out with some footage of Breath of the Wild, so we will get right into that. We're going to have some side-by-side footage of the original Breath of the Wild on the right, and then the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away, you can already tell how much clearer the resolution is in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes.
The detail on the floor,
apparent.
like you can see all the little lines in the design there.
It looks so good, and we're starting out at the very beginning of the game. Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is, and kind of emotional. We're coming up to the edge here, and we're going to look out over the horizon.
This very iconic moment in
So
Breath of the
beautiful.
Wild. And already you can see the textures and how much crisper
the detail,
and cleaner
like the trees
it
in the
looks.
horizon, you can see like there's more detail.
Yeah, you
and
can
even in the
see
forest
so
close
far.
up.
I mean, even looking at the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
And the lighting as well.
breathtaking. Of the wild.
Good one.
Ooh.
You can see it.
And here you can see even each individual raindrop.
Yeah,
makes
the
its own
texture of
puddle
the rain.
here. It's really
And
crisp.
Link's adorable rosy cheeks, because it's chilly up there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and warp into the Korok Forest.
And this is something, this is something that people will appreciate, especially if you're coming back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite a bit faster on the
Look at
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2
look at-
edition.
here's
So
a quick
Immediately
comparison
apparent.
side by side in real time.
It's a race.
It's not
Who will win?
It's not close.
Yeah.
It's no competition.
Which Link will win?
So more time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
It's just great.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference in the lighting, the textures.
the improved
grass.
frame rate is extremely
No,
visible.
you're not going to grab it? Okay. Maybe later.
Just go for a walk in the woods.
Yeah, just splashing around, looking for some Korok friends.
It's just, it looks so smooth.
It really does. Yeah, and I will say the first time I played Breath of the Wild, one of the first things I did actually was to run up to the top of a nearby mountain and just watch the sunset. And I cannot wait to do that in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition just to see how pretty it is and how colorful. It's so nice.
Isn't like the light and like the details on the individual blades of grass there as he goes
little
through?
moats in the air.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
those?
see those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Oh,
gorgeous.
I never noticed that before. That's
Well, and the other thing that we haven't seen in this side-by-side comparison, but even opening the menus and switching between the different tabs of the menus is a lot smoother and quicker in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when you compare it to the old version. So
Yeah, and we'll have a chance to check that out in just a little bit when we get into Tears of the Kingdom.
that's right.
Yeah.
And the difference here is just amazing.
Quick
It's so smooth.
panorama. Yeah.
And I mean, he's hanging out in the forest because that's, why wouldn't you? Like,
Why
why
wouldn't
want to
you?
just be hanging out in a peaceful forest where everything is lovely and there's little Koroks?
Listening to that music, it's gorgeous.
All right.
All right, so we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island, and you can just see the beautiful Temple of Time in the distance. But we're not going to stay here. I'm going to go
We're not
ahead.
here for long.
Yeah, we're not here for long. I'm going to go
places
ahead
to
and
go.
put on my glide suit because we're going to go skydiving
Looking
here.
super, super sharp there. We got to see that mask. It's,
Oh yeah, you'll see it. Here we go. So I'm actually going to jump and go directly into that chasm down there, from
It's a
the
long
sky
fall.
Yeah.
into the depths in one go.
and while you're doing that, I'm going to do a really quick rundown on just what we're going to be touching on in Zelda notes. So we're going to be speaking to the voice memories, the navigation, my play data, global play data, daily bonus, photo studio, item sharing, and auto build sharing. So almost everything.
A lot. There's a lot to cover.
Yeah, we've got a lot of grounds to cover.
And if you missed that in the direct, Zelda Notes is a service that's part of the Nintendo Switch app, and it's designed to be used with both both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just going to speed up down this chasm here.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
And look at that. We are
Wow.
already
The
here.
glide suit helps a lot for that landing.
It's
And the
beautiful.
transition was super fast.
So fast, so smooth. It just feels really good. Everything feels like the controls are reacting quicker. It's very intuitive.
All right,
All right.
so let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. We're going to start with navigation here. So if we look at the app screen, this is the home screen. Again, this is within the Nintendo Switch app. So we see navigation at the top in the middle there. So I'm going to tap that and open it up. We're down in the depths, so I'm going to hop down there. So this is basically like your own personal Hyrule GPS. So we got our categories of different points of interest here. You see,
There's
we've got
so many.
there's a ton. We got locations here. We got shrines, towers, villages, buildings, all kinds of stuff. What we're interested in right now is enemies. So we decided we were going to go on a frox hunting expedition here.
Oh,
so we've got froxes selected here. And what that's going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single
Various
frox
froxes.
on
Yeah,
the map.
look at that.
And we can see there's
Quite a
one
few.
There's
not
one pretty
too
close to
far
us.
from here, right there. So I'm going to
Yes.
highlight this one.
Also see how Link's location is updating in real time.
Yeah,
on the
that's right.
map
On
as I
the
walk
map,
around.
every couple seconds you'll get a new, like an update. I'm going to activate the voice guidance, so that is going to guide us
Guidance
to that
activate.
frox in
Proceed
real time.
southwest.
All right, so you're going to head southwest.
Southwest. Okay. This is southwest. This direction. All right.
And the navigation is a great feature if you're if you're like me. Confession time: I have not finished my own personal playthrough
Proceed
of Tears of the
southwest.
Kingdom because I've been having trouble
Proceed
deciding
south.
like how close to 100% I want to get. And now that this service is available, I am going to make full use of it and jump in there and do all the stuff that I've been like waiting to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah, once it's available.
Please
for sure.
proceed.
Yeah. All right, how are we doing, Kay? You getting
Yeah,
Proceed
you're getting
southwest.
close.
you getting close?
Yep.
Be around
Yeah.
here somewhere. I've not
see.
spotted him yet. Just hope he doesn't jump out and surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw
Got
him in
it.
the distance there. There he is. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm going to go
Destination
hide
is
behind this
southwest
pillar.
of town.
Okay. I'm gonna
but wait,
close out.
but first.
Oh, I'm gonna close out the navigation so we don't. Because you're
Proceed
good, right?
south.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guidance deactivated.
All right.
Yes, because we
Time to
need to
get
get
geared up.
We need to get geared up for
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
I don't have really any weapons that are good for crushing rocks. Like with a frox, you really want to be able to get those ore deposits like right away. So, so we're going to show off item sharing. Dutch has really prepared some weapons and some other materials for me.
Good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So item sharing is basically a way to store and exchange items outside of the game. So this is all within Zelda Notes. So Kay and I are friends here. You can see Kay. I'm on Kay's phone here on the screen up at the top. This is Kay's item box right here. She's got a few things in there. And then we're going to go over to my item box. So this, Kay and I are friends on here. We've shared our item boxes with each other. So we each have access, like free access to each other's item boxes. So
Which
we-
I could rescind if I don't like
could,
what he made for me.
please don't.
Well,
I like,
please don't.
I like being able to raid your items.
You're still on my good list.
So we got a bunch of stuff in here. What do you think? Let's see. So we've got. I'm going to select a bunch of stuff.
Those key eyeballs are
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
key
can get some of
eyeballs, the
those.
bombs.
Get some bombs. Maybe.
'Cause I think I've
of
only got
those.
I've only got 3 eyeballs.
I also have a milk mop. Can I interest you in a milk mop?
No, I told you I want something
it
to
sounds-
crush those. I mean,
It
You-
sounds like
sure.
a mop that cleans up milk, but it's actually a mop that has milk attached to it. I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
I mean, you
I'm
can
gonna
send
give it to you.
I'm not
If
going to
it's
use
strong,
it on
You can
Yeah,
use
it's
it if
like
you want
if it's
to. I won't
actually
pressure you, but
strong.
all right. But for the frogs, how about this one here? It's got 32 damage. It's got a talus.
That one-
That
on
sounds
it.
pretty
good.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do the
Let's-
trick.
let's go
Okay.
with that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit receive down here. So that this is sending it from my item box to Kay's item box.
Thank you.
So these items are now in Kay's item box. So we're going to select these.
Beautiful.
I'm going to send you the mop. Just see what you think.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
And then I'm going to hit send to game. So that will send them from Kay's item box in Zelda Notes to the game.
So the way you access that from the game is you have these 2 new icons added to your key items menu. We'll get to the other one in a second, but here's the item sharing icon. And you can just click on this and click withdraw, and anything that's been sent from the service, from the Zelda Notes, just appears here in your pouch. And so now I have, this is the one you sent? Where did it go?
Let's see. Where did that one go? Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let me just double check here.
Did you send it to the game?
I think I did, yeah. It should be there. Here, maybe I'll cancel send to game. And then I'll select them again. Maybe it's the milk mop that screwed things up.
That's the culprit.
Let's see. Cancel. Okay, so we canceled that. Let's send. I'm just going to send you. Let's see. Select these.
There we go.
Send to game. Okay.
All right. Oh, the message is saying my pouch is full, so I can't receive
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Okay. Well, you know,
Oh, you need room
Drop
for
some
items? Yeah, get rid of some of that stuff.
maybe I'll just drop some stuff.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, you know, that's
Well, it's probably
fine.
the.
Maybe I'll
Yeah, you
send
need
some
space for
stuff.
2 weapons, I think. So as
Right.
long as you have space for 2 weapons, maybe it'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, that was what it was, because you were trying to send me 2 weapons.
It was
okay.
the mop. My bad.
Let's do this again.
All right.
There we go.
There it is.
Withdrawal complete.
Just needed some room.
I just needed to make some room. So you threw things off with that mop. The mop was the problem. Because now I've
It's
got
still there for you to
I've-
use though, if you want it.
Dutch is like, don't worry.
It's the mop. Okay,
Worth
so
it.
now I have that. If I wanted to send some items to you or to my own item box for depositing, then you just click deposit here. And now you can see you can send bows, shields, weapons, and materials. So to thank you for the mop,
the wonderful, wonderful mom.
I'm going to send you, let's see, what can I send you to really thank you for that mop? I'm going to send you a Korok
Fish,
leaf.
maybe?
I'm going to send you some dazzle fruit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll
fish,
leaf.
maybe?
I'm going to send you some dazzle fruit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll send you.
You're sending some. You're sending some good
Can I
stuff.
get a crab? Can I have a crab?
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
I know. I was
gonna
like,
say, yeah.
Bin, so I'm going to tap that to start. And we're going to get a random effect. A lot of them are the same kind of effects that you would get from eating a meal in the game.
come on.
So I'm going to stop it. What do you want me to get for you?
Well, I would really love something with gloom resistance.
Gloom resistance.
that-
All right,
if
here we go. Big money,
handy.
big money, big
Yeah,
money.
if you
right?
can get it. If you can get it.
Warning meal.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Getting
Gloom
a warning
resistance.
meal.
We got it.
Yeah. Oh, you got
Nice.
gloom resistance.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, just want to point out that was completely random.
What are you talking about?
We sent good vibes to it. So, okay. So now that that's activated, I can go into the game here and
Nice,
use
that's
it
awesome.
this way. Thank you. That's exactly
that
what I
works
wanted.
out.
That was skill.
Turned out.
I asked you what you wanted, and I gave it to
That turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and equip. I've got this thing
That-
equipped. I want to equip my rocket shield, and we're going to go do glorious battle.
Nice.
All right.
And the one thing I want to say about the daily bonus is that it does it resets from the time that you use it 24 hours. So from whatever time you use it, 24 hours later, you can use it again.
Oh no, he's seen me already.
Oh, there you go.
Got it.
Yep. Okay.
you've
All
got it.
right.
Sights on you. Nice shot.
Yeah, this
He's
is good.
got really long
Those
distance
pixel
vision,
balls.
doesn't he? He saw me from a long way away.
Another thing I want to say while Kay is getting in here is that regarding item box, you can send 10 items a day into basically and treat it as an external storage. So
Yeah.
if you want to use
That
it in
worked
that
out
way,
really
you
well.
have the ability to do so.
And you can even transfer items between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can send them between games to yourself.
Yeah,
So
which
if you
is
got like a huge
amazing.
stash of diamonds or whatever in one game, then you can
You can
transfer
hook
that to
yourself up in the other
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
It's not always one to